Well, it's been quite some time since I've made one of these, so hi. Today's video. Well, in short, it's gonna be a rant. What about? Well, let's see. Reasons why I think RP is just going down the shitter completely. Number one. How do I put this? Alright. Me as an RPer, alright, I like to think I'm a decent RPer. Am I the greatest? Fuck no. Am I the worst? Hell no. I'm mediocre in the general roleplay area. I'm not very confident when RPing for one of many reasons. One being, how do I say this? When I've put myself out there as a role player and tried to RP with other people and made the attempts, gone out and added people and sent starters, no one replies, or I get one or two replies and they just quit replying altogether. Therefore making me think, why the frick should I bother talking to people or sending starters if it's not going to get me anywhere? Have I still done so? Once in a while. Mainly, I try to keep RP to the general folks that I know will respond. But the odd time I do go out and, well, you know, let's try, which there have been a few that, you know, they've replied, which is pretty awesome. But here's the thing, what gets me is when I'm legitimately bitched at for not role-playing with someone, and then I do make the attempt to role-play with them, and they bitch. Why do they bitch? Because apparently I'm boring. My character's boring. My replies aren't sufficient enough or cool enough that I can't keep them interested. Well, A, in one certain situation, the characters haven't even met yet. It was leading up to that. Second, I'm not going to do RPs with certain characters. My main character, Kira, she's got a kid. She doesn't really do much as, per se, extraordinarily awesome. She's not going to fight with her kid around. And if she does, she'll just stomp you into the earth until you can't get back up, because any chance of her kid getting hurt would just lead to the other person dying. Or worse. I'm pretty sure she could find worse to do. Second, she's a married woman. She's not going to do anything that legitimately would do anything to even compromise that. Now, that issue was a couple months ago. I ranted about it. I had a nice long status up about that and how it irritated me. Fine, dandy, you know, it happens, people bitch. But today, I had went and commented with my character, Mitsuki. She's a childlike, crazy, sometimes normal person. The status was about, something about changing the world. It wasn't good enough the way it is. Well, me as a role player, I like to play my characters as much as I can to character. So I went and I was like, well, my character could get in here and she could comment, say something, and I'll play. So I commented with my character 100% to character, and doesn't the guy or girl, whatever, delete it? Delete the whole post. Why? Because apparently it was a serious RP status and my character is not serious enough for it. What in the fuck is up with that? So you know, there's something wrong with this situation. So I messaged the person and said, look, my character was completely serious. And I get the response back, but you weren't. Say what? If I'm playing 100% character, therefore I am being completely serious because I'm serious about how I play my characters. Duh! This is just one of the general reasons why I think RP is going down the toilet. You know, people, bitch that you don't RP with them. When you do, they bitch about how you RP, how your character is, that it's not to their liking. You're not... Here's the thing. If you want an interesting roleplay exactly the way you want it, take your character and another one of your characters and have them roleplay together. There you go! Because me, for one, I'm not going to cater to anybody to RP the way they want. My character's how I made her, plus how she's developed. I'm not going to just change her whole personality for a certain RP. I'm not into the whole crack RP thing. No thank you. Another reason why I think it's going down the tube is you get certain RP players that, yeah, they look to be okay role players, except for the fact that they give you 2-word responses. They automatically assume things like where your character's at. Normally, if you're going to assume a location, you either talk to the person ahead of time or whatnot. But minor detail there. But whatever. One second. I don't know, the thing that... The first issues that I mentioned there's really ticked me off. I don't understand how someone could bitch that you don't RP with them and then bitch about how you RP with them. There's no logic to that whatsoever. I do not understand it at all. It's flabbergasted me. To the point where I just want to say, you know what? Delete, delete, delete. I'm ready to delete certain people because it's... And I'm not... Sorry, kitten's moving. Camera! Knock it off! But like I was saying, certain things have just blown my mind. I'm so ticked off right now, you wouldn't believe. Here's the thing. People say that RP is meant to be fun, and all that. You know, a lot of the times it is. Until you get douchebags that bitch. You know, there's been times I've bitched about... My main issues when RPing with someone, that if I have anything to say, it's they're talking out of character to my character, or they're not separating their things so I can't understand a fucking thing. They're god modding, or they're god modding and or power playing on what my character's doing when, like, you can't play my character if you're not me. Hello. But that's just a separate thing that, anyways, here's a tip for those who RP. If you're gonna bitch because someone doesn't RP with you, do not bitch at how they RP with you when they do. Because they ain't gonna want to RP with you after that. In fact, they'd probably just want to say, fuck you, don't talk to me anymore. I'm done. Which is pretty much where I'm at with certain people. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this. It's going nowhere fast, and all I'm bitching about is the one thing because it's ticking me off that fucking much. So yeah, later everybody.